Okay, we just arrived at our apartment in Kota Kinabalu, which looks quite nice. Little seating area, 2 beds, view of the other side. It's got a little kind of kitchen area and seated area, and plenty bits and pieces to sit. Looks like it's got Wi-Fi, and yeah, nice modern bathroom. So yeah, all looks very nice for £26 a night. We went.
You can see the pool.
You can see the pool.
But one thing you weren't sure is that the pool is next to the main road. There you go, look.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Got a pool down
People
there.
in it.
Are there?
Yeah.
Just get a glimpse of the pool down there. Oh yeah, we've got snorkels on in the pool. Okay, but there are bits to sit, so that's quite nice. Yeah. A big screen in here with a countdown to when the next prayer session is at 15:20. So yeah, still 36 minutes to go till next prayer time. So I don't know, I'm not sure we'll be here that long, but I presume it'll get a fair bit busier leading up to that. So I'm trying to hide under a hood.
You've just called me a crone, so that's fair enough. I just had a chat with the guy here, and I was interested in the differences between this mosque and the one in Oxford that I've been to. And the one in Oxford had carpet over the whole area, and I asked him why they didn't have that here, and he said because it's too expensive. So because the times of prayer only last about 10 minutes, so you don't need your mat the whole time. So that's why they don't have it. But yeah, it lasts about 10 minutes of praying 5 times a day, and the call to prayer, which is called the Asan, he said that is live, and it is somebody up there singing, it's not recorded.
How long before does that happen?
Just as it's due to start, yeah.
So given it's absolutely tipping it down out there, you may be able to hear it over the, because it's pouring onto a tin roof up above, but we've been looking up various facts about it. So the 2 green squares there are Muhammad on the left and God on the right. And this mosque makes it into the top 12 most beautiful in the world, according to Islam.net. So there you go. Anyway, I think we might be sitting here for another 20 minutes until prayers start, because it sounds pretty torrential, and stupidly we didn't bring an umbrella or our goggles with us.
I think we might have to leave when prayers start.
I don't think so. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, we'll see how long the rain lasts. Very helpful tourist guide just said we could come in here and we're allowed to film and take pictures, and just sit in our little seats at the back here and potter out when we're done. So that was kind of it.
Corrals the children into
He has.
a line.
There was the kids who were running wild have been ordered by, I assume, a teacher. Looks like it must be a school group. So they've calmed down, run off a bit of steam, and are now filing in to pray as well. So you can probably see them just going across the front there, or a few of them. So we just finished our tour of the mosque and got lucky, and there was prayers going on while we were in there. We did stay longer than expected because initially it was raining, but it was really interesting with the prayers. and just come back outside and quick look from out here before we get a grab back into the centre of town. Our grab to drop us at the handicraft market because we were hoping it'd be undercover because it is absolutely tipping it down still. Certainly fresh fish. You can see the fishing boats at the back there, and then all the fish here. Although that's chickens, but it's all the fish market.
5 ringgit. Yeah. 1 spicy, 1 normal.
Thank you.
Alright.
Just bought some fried chicken, and we bought some what we thought was pork fried noodles with an egg, but it's actually fish fried noodles with an egg, which you have to take away, but the man who owns this one's kindly said we can sit here and eat it, so that was very kind of him. Our fish noodles are quite spicy. Jan was brave and bought extra spicy sauce, but I don't think we need it. Made use of the gym and the pool here at the apartments, and we had a real fruit craving because we haven't had fruit for ages, so we bought a load in the market last night when we were out. So we got bananas, mangosteen, and rambutan. But we have had to wait for a while because we put them in the fridge, which is very cold, so they all froze. So we've had to wait for them to defrost a bit.
Now they're very good.
And now they're very gooey, but very good. The mangosteen are so sweet, they're absolutely gorgeous. So they do take a bit of opening because you have to really dig your fingers in to get them to open, but worth it when you get into it. Google Maps sending us along the main road to walk this morning. Not the nicest bit of town either, so hopefully it will turn off soon. Just don't really want to walk along the main road for too long. A lot of these places in Southeast Asia, next to all the posh hotels, you've got pretty much a shanty town. And well, you can't see it from here, but when you see it from up at our hotel, it is just literally marshland underneath it, and there's all just, so you see it there, wooden bridges between the houses, and that's our hotel just there. Okay, we've given up on walking because we can get a grab for £1.69 compared to walking for over half an hour. It said half an hour though, and it's quite hot, and it's midday because we've been slow getting out as usual. So yeah, I think the grab is the better option. Yeah, I've been persuaded to go to another museum, and it looks like quite a big complex. So there's a heritage village, there's an eco-forest, there's all sorts of bits and pieces, and a bit of a park by the look of it as well as the museum. So I'll reserve judgment, it might actually be quite good, but luckily Jan's out of hearing at the moment, so she won't have heard me say that. And hopefully there's somewhere to get an ice cream because it's stinking hot. Looks like there's little stalls, but yeah, not ice cream ones here, but I'm sure there will be somewhere. Okay, so on the downside, the main gallery is closed at the moment for, I don't know, whatever they're doing. So we can only go to the locomotive gallery and the heritage villa and the gardens. But on the plus side, it's free. So don't have to buy a ticket while the main bit's shut. All very
Called Chesterton before, and then they renamed it back to the
Even-
original name.
even got a game of cricket going on. It's a very English dominated.
There's cricket, and then there's the Buddha down here.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Both cultures, that's right.
Yeah.
Buddha. Yeah, so I think Jesselton was the previous name of Kota Kinabalu.
We don't know that.
We don't know, we're guessing, we'll have to check. Okay, so that was one bit that's still open, the Railway Museum. It's fairly small, but shows all the British influence on it, and all very British in terms of the parts, the locomotives, one of which was used in Merthyr Tydfil before being brought out here. Okay, so we're now on the traditional medicine trail. So all these plants are labelled up as to what they're meant to cure and what they are, or as Jan called it, the pitch and putt.
It looks like a pitch.
So it looks like a pitch and putt at the beach, but anyway, it is the medicine trail. This one's lemongrass for rheumatism.
Gorgeous.
Apparently smells really nice. Okay, off to the heritage village. I'll just turn the cicadas on. A bouncy suspension bridge. Beautiful setting there. Quite a bit of work still being done here, just to finish off some of these. So imagine once they've done all the work, it'll be a bit more.
You need some people in it.
Yeah, it just needs a bit more detail around what it all is.
Which is, if you go to the Mari one, I think that's what you get.
Yeah, but it is beautiful. A nice bit out on the lake, coming out on the lake. Little roundhouse in the middle, with a seat in the shade. Inside the longhouse, little sections it's divided into. You've got a bit, your own little section with your fire and a bit of storage for cooking stuff, and then a raised platform for your bed. But yeah, just a thin half bamboo through to the next one. So yeah, not much in the way of privacy.
No.
No privacy.
No nookie.
No. Not without your neighbours knowing all about it. So that's the Brunei house. Apparently that's a wedding pot. I suppose if you've got lots of guests, you need a decent sized stew. And then this one over here is the Bajau house. Looks quite newly done. Snack after going around the museum and the heritage village. Cream soda, bottle of water and 6 banana fritters for less than £1 total. 5.5 ringgit.
I wouldn't recommend coming here when the museum's shut though.
No, probably.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Compared to the Kuching Museum.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine when it's open, it's probably quite impressive. But yes, with the main bit shut, it's albeit we got in free, there wasn't really that much to see. So yeah, check the dates before you come. Yeah, that's our one Malaysian word we've managed to learn so far. Terima kasih, thank you. We really need to try and sama-sama, which means same or same to you and you. So say thank you to someone and they say sama-sama. But that's it so far. We are rubbish at languages, so we're going to have to make a bit of an effort to learn something else. Stopped for lunch stroke dinner, and we've got fresh prawns, which are very good, but making a bit of a mess, along with some unknown.
Peeling your prawns.
She's peeling my prawns because I had to clean my hands to do some filming. Thank you. And some fish fried rice, and I don't know what the veg is. Looks kind of baked broccoli and don't know. But it's nice. It's good.
Very good.
Very spicy
Very
sauce.
good.
It's a nice
Very
sauce.
good.
And right by the river.
Yeah, thank you.
The Imajo Mall in KK with all the usual, well, it's actually not top end stores, probably mid range. Nike, Calvin Klein, M&S. Some of them I don't recognise, but that was all quite nice. And it's air conditioned, which is even better. watching a Bear Grylls programme years ago, and just as we started travelling, Jan bought me a bit of paracord to keep in my rucksack because he was going on about how paracord is always useful for something, and 3 years later we finally found a use for it as a washing line, as there's nowhere else to dry stuff in here. And it has worked well, but 3 years carrying it around, I'm not sure it was worth it just for that. Just got our tickets for the boat over to the island, and a fairly chaotic ticket office, and then this is where all the little boats go from, but as you come around you'll see it's just half a dozen at least different companies and pretty chaotic. You kind of show your ticket and just hope that they're going to get you onto the right boat, and God knows how long, but yeah, we'll wait and see. Met the couple who were in the room next to us in Kota Belud in the ticket hall, so I don't know if they're going to be on the same boat, and another couple we were chatting to who were trying to get to the same island, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay, off we go. Wasn't too long a wait to get on the boat. I'm not allowed to sit at the front. Okay, we made it to Mamutik Island, which is pretty busy. And there's a designated area there for swimming and snorkeling by the look of it, which is absolutely packed. But from what Jan's read, I think if we go up to the far end of the beach, it gets a bit quieter. So I think we'll try that. But yeah, it's quite busy. So we'll have a wander around. We've got 3 hours to kill. It is a bit quieter down this end of the beach, so if you turn left as you get off the boat and come right the way along, I'll show you. Not quite as busy as it was down that first bit right by where the boats dock. And Jan's off in snorkeling again, but looking for the little reef sharks you saw the first time we went in. Quite a few people have seen it, so I don't know if there's a few of them or whether it's just one that's circling around that area over there by the rocks. Well, you'll see if she sees it, because we'll get it on, hopefully on the action cam if she does see it again. But yeah, quite nice down this end of the beach, and either I'm not sure, it's getting a bit quieter, maybe other people are moving on to the other islands. We've just chosen to come to one island, but you've got a choice of the 3 and you can do any combination of the 3, so most people seem to do a couple or all 3, but Jan had read that it can be a bit of a hassle hanging around waiting for the boats between them, and you sort of waste a fair bit of time doing that, so we thought we'd just do the one today, and it's certainly quite nice sat here now. After a day at the beach, we decided we couldn't be bothered going out again, so we've had a shower and got rid of the sand and salt, and we're going for a grab meal. So you have got mee
Goreng mamuk.
Mee goreng mamuk is this one here. I've got nasi goreng, so I think we're hoping the mamuk bit means that makes it a bit spicier. So I've just got the plain, then we've got a couple of rotis, so that one there, which is just the normal one, and then this one, which is apparently stuffed with onions, and it's come with a couple of sauces that we have no idea what they are until we open those and give them a go. And all of that, including delivery, was a £5.
We'll watch a bit of BBC.
We'll watch a bit of Netflix with it.